Hey, Wolfpack, the Friday live gremlins are out. So I'm just going to see if we have sound and you can hear us because it's been a little crazy for the last 10 minutes. So if we're still live, let me see if it's working. I don't know. We went past the 10 minutes. Sometimes it knocks us out. So your cameras don't like having a room full of people. Whoa, Susan says it's good. Really? And I don't even know where these colors are coming from. Their internet gremlins are definitely out. So welcome, everyone. I'm so glad. So, Susan, let's see. Are you on? Everybody on YouTube's working. I don't know if it's working on Facebook, but all of our YouTube friends are here. We got Amanda, Susie, Karen. Yay, it's working. Because you have a room full of people here that not only want to show off some things they're working on, but they want to show off what they worked on last year that they finished. So, all right. So this isn't going to be a long show till the gremlins come back out. For those of you that have no idea who this is, I'm Angela Wolf. Welcome to Behind the Scenes. We got a great week. We've had a great week with some girls here sewing, and we have had so much fun. A lot of good laughs too. We probably won't share all those. But all right, so they want to show off what they're doing. Let's just take it away. Leave your comments. Oh, Marty, you are on Facebook. Yay. Thanks, guys. Everything's working. Okay, so I'm going to keep passing the mic, and Pam's going to kick it off and say hi to all your fellow Wolfpack members. Let's see. Here we go. And I'll give her the mic. Hey, Pam. Hey. Let me give you this. Just going to fix your lighting just a little bit here.
Okay.
All right. Can you hear Pam? Yep. Let me take this off the screen here. Go ahead, Pam.
Okay. So, having a great time. Wish you were here. Hi to all my friends at Rocky Mountain Sewing and my husband and all my SG friends. Hopefully you're here and you're doing well and your weather is good. It's been fabulous here. This is my coat by Sienna that I did last year.
Beautiful.
It came out so well, but it is so heavy. The knit is just gorgeous. And of course, it's Angela's knit. Ponte knit that you should purchase.
You gotta show your embroidery off.
Yep. So when I was doing the embroidery on my cuff here, I had to decide what kind of thread I was going to use.
Beautiful.
And so I did a test of all the different threads. And so I started out with 13 threads. And then by the time I came to this point, I was down to 7. And then I got down to like 5 threads. Mainly they were dismissed because I didn't like the way they looked or they didn't behave. So I did a test stitch out. I did a test stitch out of, it shows all the different kinds of thread, the final 5 that made it to the cut. And some of them I didn't like the way they looked, and some of them misbehaved again. So it came down to a metallic thread that I ended up using in my cuffs. I used it in my cuffs, I did it in my collar, and then I also did it across the back piece.
Beautiful.
And so when I chose my design,
oops, sorry guys.
Whoops. When I chose my design, I picked a design that was just really fast and easy to do. They also had, oh, what was the other thing I did? Oh, so I scanned in my cuff piece, my cuff that pattern piece. I scanned in my collar piece, and then I placed the designs over where those pattern pieces were to pick out how to sew it out. And so that's me. So next, Or, well,
What about
okay.
today?
Oh,
That's what
today.
you're wearing.
Oh, yeah. So this is, hang on. Okay, so this is a Bella. And I did this fabric, I vertical dyed it. My ASG group got together and we did a dyeing class at my house. And this was a vertical dye that I did. I got the fabric from Angela, white rayon, knit. And it was the first time I did a knit. But I did this here first. On a woven fabric. And this is exactly the same colors as what I have on. And then it gave me the courage to do the knit one after that.
It's gorgeous. Okay, so I gotta just go grab my piece.
So you can scan in all this one. Oops. Oh,
This
that-
was.
Is it dead?
Uh-oh.
Are we dead? You have a gut sound?
This is the piece she brought me. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me go make sure you didn't lose our sound.
Okay.
Did we lose our sound? You talk, Cam.
Oh,
Oh, no, they have
the white fox, or what is it you used to have to type in? The quick brown fox.
Joyce, you want to show your jacket? Or you want to wait in the middle of something? The one you're wearing.
The one you're waiting.
All right, so we're all comparing. Like
And
everybody's-
Brenda too.
Yeah, Brenda.
All right.
So you know the rule is you have to get it done before you can come back. So you can figure out who's going to get to come back.
So Brenda and Michelle. Wait till you guys see Michelle. She did foil.
In case you wondered what the room looks like, we've got everybody over here sewing like crazy. Everybody's using.
Brenda's hiding over there. So I made mine all one color. Brenda made hers two-tone. Isn't that nice? And then Michelle, Michelle added a hood. She added a hood, and look at the foil. Isn't that beautiful? Show the hood. Pull it.
Oh yeah, hold that mic. Don't drop that.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, love
Isn't that
it.
beautiful?
Oh.
T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
My T-shirt is
Here you go.
T-shirt is embroidered. I just used some scrap jersey that I had laying around, and I interfaced it, and then I embroidered it. This was an old T-shirt that my husband was going to throw away, and I upcycled it, and then I did a cover stitch upside down with the yellow. So, and that's that.
Awesome.
All right.
All
Who's
right.
next?
Now, who's next? Who wants to show off what they're working on? Their fabrics.
Well, Joyce needs to. She's the most done.
Yeah, she's the most done. All right, so while you're doing that, here. So, in case you're wondering, these are jackets. These are the Sienna jacket. No, it's not an official pattern yet. Will it be someday before I die? Yes. But today they've been sewing the Christie jacket, and this definitely will be a pattern soon. So this is kind of exciting. So this is a pattern you might have seen everybody make last year. You remember my orange jacket with all that beautiful bound lining? So you got to see some of these outfits. So come on over and get inspired, because you might even have a pattern at home that you could do this to. We have binding coming to the outside, binding coming to the inside. Come on over, ladies. So look at this fabric.
Come on, Robin. Come on, Robin.
All right, so I'm going to get out of the way. Oh, here. You want to tell them what you're... Sorry, here's your mic. Just hold both pieces.
So,
All right, Joyce first, and Joyce, everybody wants to know where you're from, too.
so I'm from Melbourne, Florida, and I made mine all one color with no binding. I want to put lining in the inside and learn the lining on the sleeves.
Well, show the inside because this was a hard one. The inside of her jacket looks like a finished product too, so she could use both sides. We all had to vote on what she's gonna do, but they can't hear me because the mic's all right.
Tell them where you're from.
Hi, I'm Robin. I'm from Australia. I'm outside Melbourne in Victoria. This is black corduroy, and it's not quite the longest length, but it's not definitely the shortest length. So,
Beautiful. Tell them about what happened to your pieces.
which pieces?
Tell the biggest challenge finding your pieces.
Well, it's really good to cut all your pieces out, then misplace two front pieces, which still haven't been found. So it happened to another lady last year by the name of Lisa. She lost the back pieces, and we definitely have a gremlin that comes around in the group.
So I don't know. I'm looking around. I don't know how we would have lost anything here. All right, next up.
Hi, I'm Brenda Shuey. I am from Wisconsin, and I decided to put all my seams on the outside, which is harder than you think because I have ripped out every single seam to put them on the outside. I put them on the inside.
And
That's
you
awesome.
tape. You did the tape.
Yeah, the outside binding. Yep.
Show the pocket.
Oh,
the
and I
coolest
have
thing.
pockets. Hidden pockets.
Janet.
Janet, next.
Hi, it's Janet. Nice to see you. I am making a wool jacket. So far, I've just got part of the jacket done. Obviously, I don't think, unless I can expand the next 2 hours into another 12 hours, I don't think I'm going to leave with a finished jacket. But it's really nice. So top stitched and getting ready to put the facings on now. So having a lot of fun.
What are you wearing?
Oh, and it's got my tank dress from before.
You got pockets too.
Oh, yes, pockets. Pockets.
Back again. You know me. I was just here. So mine's going to be a short jacket. It's going to be bound on the inside. I'm struggling with that. And I got one pocket done. Yes. And then I didn't have enough of the fabric to make the collar and facing. So I'm going to make a black collar and facing. So this will be contrast. It'll be black contrast. And then I'm going to bind all my seams. All right.
Bonnie.
Bonnie's new to our group.
So I'm Bonnie. I'm from Colorado Springs, and I got invited because I know people. Pam was so nice to invite me. And this is where we started back on Monday. So this is the beginning of all the process that got all these wonderful jackets going. And it's a muslin, and Angela fits it to everybody and makes it look great to turn into what all these ladies have created. And I've probably changed my mind 3 or 4 times about what fabric I'm going to use. So anyways, but this is a great week.
Okay, hold on. We have more. By the way, she says that this is from Monday. Her muslin is more beautiful than my jacket. Okay, just a few more things. My Laura starts singing. We need to give it some water. But I want to just point out, Joe's working on a great fabric that's 2-sided. She hates coming up, but we might just try to get her to. But if she doesn't, I'll show you her fabric. We've been playing on the 10 needle. Everyone has been embroidering. The Avenir, has it stopped for 1 second? I think the most impressive thing, come on over here, girls, was it that you're like, I got to stay all night. I go, just turn it off. When you turn it on, it'll remember where you are. And then the 10 needle is now officially hooked up, and it's been embroidering nonstop. So we have, oh, Joe, you got to bring that up here. Hold on. We don't need sleeves. So last year, Joe made this beautiful velvet jacket with embroidery. You got to see this. Come on over here, Joe. There's the camera right there. Tell them what you did.
Well, we tried to embroider it right on the cloth, but it puckered it up. So we ended up making an applique out of it. And then I hurriedly put it together because I really wanted to wear it to an occasion. And then it had some mistakes. So I came with thread sticking out and some puckers. So we have worked on disassembling it so I can put it back together so it'll be more perfect. But I love it.
It's such a good color. And the first embroidery was a little bit of a hot mess, but it's beautiful now. It's gorgeous. Do you want to show them your fabric for your jacket?
Sure.
Okay, so somebody asked Robin, they said, Robin, you're here an awful far away. And they said, are you having fun? I sure hope so.
Yes, definitely.
Well, this is her second year. So for her to come back the second year and she's already planned the cruise on the way home for next year, we must be having a good time. Maybe we'll find your other pattern pieces by then. We gave instructions to Uncle Buck this morning. We're like, don't take any of the trash out. There's 2 black pieces somewhere. He goes, black fabric. And he looked around and there's black jackets, black dresses, fabric. Who knows? It's somewhere. All right, come up here and show them your fabric.
This is a Tilda fabric, and usually people use it to quilt with and you make clothes, but I want it to have kind of an Asian look. So I have little gold frog closures. And it has been a nightmare to match up the trees and the squirrels because they go everywhere. So,
but they're squirrels. It's amazing.
Lord of mercy. So hopefully I'll get it finished.
At least the squirrels are right side up.
That's right. Exactly. So far they are. You cannot believe how many hours I've spent cutting this out. But anyway, so thanks. And I'm from Tennessee.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So before we go, though, I have like this group, they give gifts that are like Nordstrom's on crack. So I'm just going to have them show the gifts they brought and just give you a quick tip of how they sewed them. So for example, come on over here. Come on over here. And they give each other one of these. But Pam, you got to tell how you did this.
So this is a little foldable. I thought that if nothing else, when they get done, they can unfold this and put it in their suitcase, since we all have to take our suitcases home. So I cut this off, made 2 pockets on the side and embroidered with a Mylar design. And then they all have their names with the Wolfpack logo.
Got to show them the front.
Oh,
Look at that. The designs are beautiful. Love it, Pam.
okay.
We still haven't gotten a tutorial how to embroider on that. That's later today. All right, Brenda, come here. Brenda, you got to come and tell them. So here's mine's different than everybody else's. You see the fish? There you go. And what was the phrase about the bobbins? No, bobbers. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It was something about bobbers and a rod, but we'll leave that alone. Okay, we got more cups. She made them for everyone, but you got to tell them how you did this because this is different than you think. Oh, there's the black one too.
Yeah.
All right. I'll hold
These
this.
are they're laser etched on a laser machine. So they're powder coated and laser etched.
They're so cool. Love them. Okay, wait, there's one more.
Oh, and there's the thing.
You got to see this. So I'm trying to have a conversation with her that these will be available at some point. You got to see this. Can you read that? I'll post a photo too. So in case you can't read it, proud member of the Wolfpack down here with a sewing machine. And it's a magnet. So it goes on your refrigerator or wherever you want it. So cool. So we're talking to her we're going to try to get these for the Wolfpack. I'll let you know. Now, Robin came here with some beautiful art. Do you want to tell them the story about this? And every single person has this. Okay, we'll go up here so they can see it.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
Okay, see this?
The story goes that my mother has got a recipe book, and when I've opened the back of it, I have found inside all her sewing when she got taught sewing. So there's all these little pieces of paper with pleats, and it tells you how to make all of the items. and part of that was she had sketches within the back of the recipe book. From those, I've redrawn them, and they were only black and white, and I've actually coloured them accordingly. I believe my sister may have done some of the drawings as well, and each one received a different drawing, mostly I think of the 50s, 60s, but I'm not quite sure of the era.
Okay, here's one of them, and I'm going to make sure we have every single person here got that. So I'm going to post photos of these online because you won't believe how gorgeous these are. You said there's one tip though, so make sure we put a mat around it before we frame it, correct?
Yes, that's typical of most paintings or photos or pictures. You usually have a mat that goes around, and that stops the pencil drawing or pastel or watercolor from sticking to the glass, and just protects the photo longer. And better to be glass than acrylic. Acrylic has a tendency of having the pencil stick to it, or pastel, or things like that.
Fun. Well, thank you for the beautiful art all the way across the seas. They're so beautiful, you won't believe it. So there's more. This one's really fun. So come over here, Bonnie. You got to tell them about this.
This is called the tidy tote, and that's because we want to stay a little bit tidy when we're sewing. And
We're not tidy at all. We can't even find our pattern pieces, but we'll try.
so, anyways, this is a pin cushion for our pins, a magnet so our scissors won't fall on the floor, and then a removable trash bag that you can take off at the end of the day and dump it. But, you know, half of it's on the floor before it ever gets to the trash bag.
Good shots.
We've learned where the broom is this week.
We have broom patrol every day. You know, the last class we had the golden seam ripper. By the way, we might need to borrow that for this class, just a little bit.
We were going to give it to you, though.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
And the other thing is, if you make these, they're lined with China silk, which sounds really ridiculous for trash, but it really makes those threads fall out when you empty that trash.
Oh, they're beautiful. So let me hold this one up a little closer here. You got to see these up close. Isn't that beautiful? And then there's the pin cushion and the magnet. And also, like you said, the pins or your scissors won't fall into the trash bin then.
Yeah.
But look at the beautiful embroidery. That is silk. I thought it was, but I thought there's no way you're going to put silk in a trash bag.
That's so good, just that.
And satin on the outside. This is the best thread scraps you've ever had. All right, here, Pam, you want to hold these so I can?
Sure.
You want to be my? You hold these.
okay.
So we got more. You got to see some more of these.
So this one's from Sandra. She made it. She's really busy working on her jacket.
Sandra's jacket is beautiful, by the way. Oh, I got to show the lining of Sandra's jacket. Look at that. Beautiful. Can I see that? She's so busy. Okay, and we have more. The triple B's.
The triple B's is our name, and we're not telling you what it stands for.
Joyce, how many of these tags did you make? Ordered. 400. They're coming back for years. And we got two more here.
Well, this is last year's group that came, and we're missing Lisa this year. Hi, Lisa. And we miss you. And so that was so you got your Christmas for next year. And then this one's from Joe.
We've got more. These are inspirations for you guys to make gifts.
Joe, what did...
But Joe gave these different ones. It's like hold on a sec. Let me come over here.
It's like a little ring holder or whatever you want to put in it. And the local Knoxville artist painted them. Her name's on the back. Can you read it, Pam? Okay, cool.
And everyone got a different one.
And then Lisa sent these last year with our group.
I use mine for my makeup. All right, so we've got more though. You got to come over here. So Sandra's busy. There's one more lady over here sewing. She's almost finished with her sleeves, but you got to see her fabric. Come and show this. All right, let me see. I'll put this on. so I don't drop it. Hold tight. Okay, check this out. So this is a beautiful tweed.
Still some more to be bought.
Still some, yeah, there's still a little bit of left on the bolt. I don't know. There might be. I might be having to make this. It's a beautiful blue, lightweight tweed. And look at the lining. So she's using, instead of lining, she's underlining everything. So treating both pattern pieces like one. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? And then she's going to bind these seams with the same fabric. So it's going to look amazing. So this is another fabric inspo for you. And I have one more fabric inspo for you. Hold tight. You all know that I love doing needle felting. Well, I brought out the needle felter. So I'll take you to the other camera. Come on over. Okay, needle felting. Do you know what that is even? So this is silk dupioni, right? A very expensive, rich-looking fabric that is usually for, you know, evening wear, weddings, fancy schmancy. But I want to wear it with jeans. So here's the silk dupioni. And I ran, you can see I already cut out my pieces. I ran this through the needle felter and look what it does to the fabric. Can you see the difference? Now let me go grab the pieces. You're going to love this. Okay, so I had to back the pieces with cotton because once you needle felt, you end up with a bunch of little puckers. They're meant to be there. They're meant to be puckers. And a few little wrinkles. You give it a good pressing and attach cotton to the backside and treat it like one piece of fabric. So this is going to be beautiful. Can you guess what embroidery I'm going to use? You probably saw this embroidery last week. It's the one from the Avenir that I did for the new collection. Hold tight. I don't have a camera over here, so I got to bring it over to you. I just have to find it. Here it is. We got more? Oh, yeah. Well, yours is a little different color. As I mentioned, everybody here has been embroidering on the Avenir so they can get their big designs and take them home. And they're loving it. Actually, quite a few people here have the Luminaire and they're like, my hoop isn't quite that big. You might have to get one. Here you go. This is Joe's. She changed the colors a little bit. This is the design for the sleeve. Okay, give that to Joe so I don't take it and leave it. And this is mine that I embroidered on black mesh. So I'm obviously going to have two matching jackets. One's going to be black and one's going to be this peachy pinky color. So look at that. For the front of the jacket, do you remember the one that I was trying on last week? I totally changed it. And then here's this piece. So this is actually the back, but you have to imagine that this is going to be the front of the jacket. Is that going to be good looking or what? And I also shrunk this design down into a mini version so I can have for the sleeves. Although I might be making a vest because I found this beautiful fabric here, and this might be the sleeves for this jacket. We're going to have to vote. Here's the sleeve. I haven't washed away the stabilizer yet. You're going to see this at Houston Quilt Fest. This is going to be a loose sleeve. Isn't that fun? Beautiful. And there was one more thing I wanted to show you. Hold tight. Ask away. If you have questions, put a couple question marks in front of it, and then I'll come over and ask the ladies. Hold on. Where did I put it? My muslin. Yeah. I don't know where I put it. Okay, well, I'm going to try to find the muslin for you guys because after I did the fitting live with you, if you missed, there it is. Okay, here you go. If you missed this live show, this was last Wednesday. Do you remember me fitting a jacket live with you on screen? And I did a turn. Well, I only had an hour, so I couldn't take it off and make a whole nother one. But it was just a little too tight, and then I wanted to use a little thicker muslin to see how the jacket would really look. So I'll do this without hitting you in the mic. Hold on. No stripping on camera. I had enough of that here. Just kidding, just kidding. We're not doing pant fitting. Okay. We didn't have anything crazy happen this week. We did have some random stranger pop in that got lost. I'm not sure what drew them to our building, but we were very kind. Put them in the right direction. It's probably one of your friends that you sent over here. I know it. I'll find out later. Okay, so now I have a belt on, which I wouldn't have the belt on, but there's the jacket. Sleeves are better, no puckering. So I've actually cut 2 jackets, and this weekend I'm going to make sure I do that. So, oh, don't worry, guys. I see them. Any questions for the ladies? Everyone's saying thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, I love silk dupioni. Elsa, the name of which fabric? The fabric, which color? I don't know which one you were talking about. Oh, are you talking about this one, Elsa? This is silk dupioni. Destroyed silk dupioni. Oh, Dee said she still has her needle felting. All right. Well, we got to get back to work because we have a couple more hours and then we're going to wrap this up. The ladies have done so well. They all have a muslin that fits perfectly. They all have started cutting. Some have actually gotten squirreled and cut other things. And we're embroidering like crazy. So we have so much fun. Everyone wanted to just say hey to the Wolf Pack because they're part of you. And next week, I will not see you on the live here. I will see you on the live in Houston. So until then, everyone, happy sewing. And you know how to find me. Bye.